Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, the Fnaf Show, producer Luke, speaking with another Fnaf video. So today we're going to be checking out both the trailers for the Fnaf movie and the new Fnaf Security Breach teaser trailer. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. So I took a couple of screenshots, and it looks to be that this place is the main party area, completely destroyed. Destroyed in a way that it would be like supplies being moved and stuff like that. So we got prizes, where the halls are. Apparently the entrance is right next to the halls. Well, it looks like one hall is there, some sort, right next to it. But, and it looks like, our security guard that's gonna be the actor for the security guard is going to be playing as, I don't know. But anyway, it looks like we're in a mall. Well, not in a mall, but it looks like we're inside something already. So it looks like we might be inside the mall. This might be taking inspiration from the novel series. But, just a lot of stuff piled on. I see, a little food counter thing over there, maybe the kitchen. And if you look closely enough, you can see a silhouette of Bonnie, right next to the hanging light, holding his guitar. So, yeah. Anyway, let's go to the next photo. So we got a better look at who, the guy is playing as the security guard, the guy who's going to be playing as security guard. We got a better look at him. Looks like a bunch of lights are down. I know it's mainly focused on the security guard, or the person who's going to be playing as the security guard. And, I wish I had that face. Anyway, not a whole lot going on here. It's just examining around the place. He's like, what in the hell happened here? So, yeah. Anyway, not much going on around here. So here it looks like he's inside of something. This is the part where he gets clamped to the chair and he can't get out. Like, in iconic villainy, whatnot stuff. Like, when the superhero sits in a chair and it turns out to be trapped. Something like that. That seems like what's going on. He's struggling, and looks like saw blades are near his face. So, let's take another look at the next photo. So here, it looks like they took a lot of inspiration from the graphic novel version of the Twisted Ones, where Charlie gets trapped inside Freddy Fazbear, and he looks inside to check on Charlie. But apparently in this part, it's just regular Freddy, or a regular animatronic, and it has a bunch of saw blades. Now, I know there's like the pause button thing there, but you can make out clearly that there are saw blades there. And, big red glowing eyes, so I did not expect that. I thought it would be the iconic black and white eyes, But anyway, really cool. It looks extremely good. I can't wait to see this movie. But anyway, let's go into the next screenshot. So this is the part where our security guard goes in the woods and sees the kids. Now, my question is, are these the kids that are trapped inside the suits? One of them is wearing a top hat, which makes me wonder if it's Freddy. Now, of course, you can't see all of them, but we can make out 3 full bodies and a part of a leg for 4. And I do believe in the trailer there were 6 of them. But, one's wearing a top hat, one's orange. Sorry, cut out there for a second. But anyway, so now we're going to be taking a look at Security Breach's new Ruin DLC. So, apparently it's daytime, and there are a lot of newspapers and whatnot. And we can see our character, who is named Cassie. Apparently sounds like Charlie and Cassidy combined together. And we can finally see the outside part of the mall, you know, that little overhang area. We can see that before, because, I don't know, but hopefully we'll see it in this part of the ruined DLC Pizzaplex stuff. I don't know. But apparently, yeah, the place does look abandoned, and it looks like people got in through the same way Cassie is getting in. Hence the ladder on one side, the barrier bars, and piles of boxes. So, yeah, that looks like how a lot of people got in. And that would also explain the spray paint, which I guess we're going to see a lot of. So, yeah, that's a lot of newspapers, though. So, we got another look at the Pizzaplex main opening area, the lobby, and we can see it's daytime again, yeah, and more spray paint. So, that blue spray paint over there, I believe it says, TOZ or TOX, LOL maybe, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, this whole place is, like, totally run down. We got Forklift, which we haven't seen, I don't think, in Security Breach. I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. But anyway, yeah, everything looks just very vague. But the lighting in this is really good. So, anyway. So, this next part is just a elevator shaft thing. It basically just doesn't show a lot. The photo booth stuff like that. It also shows some more spray paint. In the yellow, it says closed forever. So, I don't know. But, I know it means closed forever, but I don't know what else to say of it. It's kind of a weird thing that Steel Wool actually put it in there. But, yeah. So, let's move on to the next photo. Now, this part, I know it's really dark, but it just basically shows the giant Carl cupcake statue thing, so that would be cool, I guess. Now, here we get to see, Ruin Roxy, I believe, is, a good term for these new animatronics. Well, not new, but you know what I mean. And it looks to me that, Roxy's got no skin. Yeah. Not so pretty now, are ya? Anyway, so, one thing right off the bat is the endo is very extraordinary. Maybe there's, like a unique endoskeleton for each animatronic, which would make sense, because you got different sizes, different shapes, and you'd have to tweak the endos, but they would mostly be the same, so I can agree. Plus, in Security Breach, you have to upgrade Freddy with the other parts of the animatronics, so I can see why repairs would be needed for, hence, animatronics, and how other way to do that is to have unique, skull molds, I guess is the right term for that, but I don't know. But anyway, another thing is, she still has her gold tuft of hair and sharp toe claws. It also looks like we're in the Glamourmark Beauty Salon, which strikes me as, well, are we gonna be destroying Roxy again here? I mean, are we gonna be, like, taking more parts away? 'Cause are we gonna see Freddy again? Are we gonna see him? I don't know. So, in this image, it looks to me like we're in the daycare basement or theater. 'Cause I can see the Moondrop candy in the top left corner. And a giant palm tree. And also a big crate, because I believe there were crates in the basement. So we also get a look at the endo, which has no scarring or damage done to it whatsoever. That is to be expected, though, because they are just endoskeletons. They don't have any shell or skin or something. So, yeah, not a whole lot to look around here. Just a reveal for another room and endo design. So here we get to see the outside of the Glamrock Beauty Salon, or that little area where it has the opening to the bathroom, the back exit, and the staff room, I believe. But this is still outside, so. And we also get to have a little bit better look of Chica. I know the screenshot is bogus, but, I did my best. And in almost the middle right, I guess, there's a little crouching position of a girl. And that would be us. Why do I say would? Well, it just is. We're not playing as Gregory, probably. But anyway, yeah. So there's all this. And that's pretty much it. So let's move on to the next photo. So, I know there's the pause button there again, but in this clip, we get to see the screen briefcase box that we saw in one of Steelwool's websites, I believe. And this strikes me interesting because in the next screenshot, we will see what it does. But anyway, it also looks like we have this, like, walkie-talkie sort of thing. I don't know. Anyway. So in this next clip, it looks like we are doing some Among Us action here. And I guess that thing was used to open something, like, you know how, a fire extinguisher has protective glass around it, or an axe or something. That might be what it's used for. It's got little other buttons and gizmos around there, but it definitely looks like we're doing some Among Us action here. So is Gregory venting? Are you venting? So in this area, looks like we got a bit of a newer camera system. Remotely the same, but it looks like we're going to be using sound audio cues. And it looks like we have 6 of them. So, I don't know. Anyway, this room's, or the layout seems a little familiar, but why is there a new camera system? I do believe I have a theory. It's because Gregory's Fazwatch had maybe like a chip inside or something that had the cameras for his perspective, like how you have 2 different screens on like a gaming computer, so that's what it would be like. And for her, Cassie, it's different for the main monitoring system because it's on the main Fazbear equipment, even though Gregory oh my gosh, recording stuff fell, but equipment, stuff like that. I'm not making sense anymore. Anyway, so I think it would be most appropriate to call this a Roxy Talkie. I think that'd be most appropriate. And this whole trailer that I've seen, it's giving me Bendy vibes, okay? The amount of animation to have a single tool, like in Bendy and the Ink Machine Dark Revival, it's giving me complete Bendy vibes. So, yeah. So I think it would be most appropriate to call this a Roxy Talkie. So this area is where we're officially riding the Monty Sky Tram thing. and it looks like this place is completely destroyed. We also get to see a Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex logo thing on the bottom right, which strikes me as interest, but I don't know why. It'll probably reveal itself in the near future. Anyway. So, this next clip is where Monty tries and bites your head off. Now this clip I was really looking forward to because we get to see the inner workings of each animatronic. And Monty, I'd say, is the most interesting because he's got the longest snout, and he looks like he's having some trouble trying to bite off Cassie's head. Of course, he did lose a good portion amount of his strength when Gregory smashed him in two. But he's still alive, barely. And we can see a glimpse of his eye through the, his muzzle. Right where Cassie's thumb is. But, anyway, it looks really good. Steelwool did a really good job. So, this clip struck me as, wow, because this is Glamrock Freddy. Where's Gregory? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know where Greg Boy is, but Glam Daddy here, Glamrock Freddy, forget I said anything, he's here, okay? Forget I said that, just forget it, don't worry about it. So, anyway, it looks like he's in a pile of trash. At first I thought this was Chica, but it's not. It's Freddy. All the other Glamrock animatronics have some sort of style, like, pattern on their, lower part of their leg. Freddy is the only one that doesn't. So, yeah. So, in this clip, we just get to see a better look at Roxy and her, non-existent face. So, yeah. You're gonna want to get some new eyes. Okay. So, this next clip and the final clip of the day is this, abomination of sun. Right off the bat, he's got miscolored eyes, which would make sense. He's got a second row of teeth, which I am now noticing. And he is probably the most complex animatronic because he has two forms. His sun form, which you can see is glowing on his right or left hand, and his moon form, which is glowing on his left hand or wrist, arm, whatever you want to call it. And it looks like he's waving. But anyway, this is really cool looking. Sun is my favorite animatronic in Security Breach. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, notify, because this video is so good. Go check out the Fnaf movie trailer and the Fnaf Security Breach Ruin DLC trailer. Boy, that was a mouthful. I know I didn't show off everything at once, but that'll sort itself out. I hope the comments don't go crazy. It'll be like, you forgot this, you forgot that. No, I don't want to be like that. And for the record, I'm going to hold off making plushie videos for the finale. But anyway, see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Yeah, wicked party lad. Let's go. Yeah.